All right, what's up, boxing fans? It's Aztec 101. So I want to talk about another fight. I made a video about Alexis Roca and Giovanni Santillan, and I recommend you guys go check that out. But there's also going to be a fight between Jack Catterall and Jorge Linares. Now, this fight is going to be at junior welterweight. It's an interesting fight. Jack Catterall, this guy, I mean, he's somewhat impressive. He's impressive. He's got 27 wins. 13 of those are by KO. One loss, and that loss is to Josh Taylor. It was a very competitive fight. Very competitive fight. Right? And he's fighting Jorge Linares, who's very impressive, 47 wins, 8 losses, and 29 of those wins are by KO. Now, he's also lost 8, and 6 of those are by KO. So he's been knocked out 6 times. Something to really think about is Linares lost the last 3 fights, and one of those fights were by KO. And that was by Zaur Abdullaev and Dulaev. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that, but Zaur. And yeah, he lost it in the 12th round. I don't know how well he's going to do at 140. But I'm going to tell you this. Jack Catterall impressed me in the fight against Josh Taylor. I think that he's a guy to watch out for. He doesn't necessarily have that punching power that can put someone to sleep. He's done it before, but I don't know if he could do this against high-level fighters. But he's very, very active. His jab is nice. If he can keep it disciplined throughout the entire fight, he sets up his punches really well. I really like this fight. I think Jorge Linares is not the best opponent, but it's a really good name. And sometimes that happens in boxing. It's very important to know that sometimes it's very, very good to have a seasoned veteran, even if they're on the downturn. But it's a good name to have on your resume. If you can't get past him, then you probably shouldn't be fighting in the top 5. So this is a good test. Jorge Linares is still dangerous. I mean, he still packs a punch. I don't know if he'll be able to do much with Catterall, because Catterall he's got like a very, very intelligently aggressive style. He thinks about his punches. He's not overly excited to land them, but he does sets up punches in interesting angles. Sometimes he switches up and changes an angle on you mid combination. He's good. He's decent. He's not as sharp as Josh Taylor looks, but he put on a good fight. Anyways, I think that Jack Catterall should win this fight. He should be the favorite. I have a feeling that this is going to go 12 rounds. If he does end up knocking out Jorge Linares, I'm not very surprised by that, only because Jorge has shown that he leaves himself open in unnecessary situations. He ends up getting into fights in the 12th round. Maybe it's pride, I don't know what it is, but his chin is just not at the level where it should be. I think if he gets overwhelmed, you might end up having a TKO, but we'll see. This is a good fight for Jack to show if he can finish off an aged Jorge Linares in a decent amount of time and make it look easy. If he could do that, you might end up having a conversation that is interesting. You know, what's going to happen? Teofimo Lopez fights Jack Catterall. In order for him to get a big name fight, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, he needs to have big wins and keep fighting, stay active. But what do you guys think? This is Aztec 101 in the ring, and I'm out.